G'day guys, and you won't believe who's turned up on a Saturday morning before the drag race tonight. So we have, all the way from America, racing intake, more bubble wrap. I think I could sell bubble wrap as a living. Okay, so we have one AirPod, there's a connector in there, more bubble wrap, intake tube, a rather nice looking that's the case which goes in the engine bay. We've got a number plates around which won't fit. Right, and this is taped to go around the bottom of the housing, instructions and the lid. So let us do this without looking it. Geez, they wrap this up unbelievably well. And this is carbon fibre, so I don't want to scratch it. Gently that's real carbon fibre. Oh, nice sticker. Oh, it's actually badge actually. Okay, so that's the lid for here. So that goes on top like that. Unbelievable. How much have I put in here? This body's going to be really tough. This is going to tear, is it? More glad wrap. Okay, so this is a K&M filter, and it's actually got a velocity stack inside. I was worried about that. So that's your air cleaner. So that fit in there like that. I think you can see it. I've got the world's bluntest blade for the car from a good one. Got that, and hang on. Oops. Alright, so this is the new, it's made of steel, mass airflow mount, which is 87mm in diameter, and then we've got all these bits. So the next thing to do is put the tune on. Actually no, we'll fit this, so we'll go ahead and fit that, see how we go. Okay, so we have a set of instructions. Yay. I'll get it clean up and right. Of course I dropped the bolt. That's okay. Not very clean. Sacrificial cloth. So what's it say? We have to turn this around to reverse it. Oh, yep. The other thing to do is put a plug here instead of having that flopping around like that. Remove that cable up there, which doesn't do anything at the moment. Oh, okay. Apparently, this sits here, so we can do that. So we reverse the check valve. Install. Okay, hang on. So, putting this in is reasonably easy, I think. So that goes there. Bolt down the bottom, 10mm bolt with a washer. Alright, so we've got this stupid thing, and there's a hole down here which is a bit of a fiddly one. Solved. Okay, so that part's in. Now, alright. It's nothing special, it's just aluminium tape. Used to have a roll of that years ago. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, so this is what we've just done in here, and that's pretty easy. It is on. It is fitted. It's nice and tight, sitting in there well. So the next thing is to put the carbon top on, and we're done, except the ECU lining. Okay, this is shouldn't have to do this, but we're going to. Finally. Plug on that. Done. Okay. That. Okay guys, done. That's tight, that's in, everything's done. So the next thing to do is flash the ECU, then we'll go for a drive. Now, connect the MyGenius device to your OBD port and follow the on-screen instructions. Work. Writing. Modified. Now there's two. I don't know if this will pick it up. I'll try. There's two tunes. So there's the original one, 7200 version 3. And then we hope this works. Sorry if it doesn't, guys. Trying my best here. We go to the next tune and it's revision 4 version 3. So this is the tune I need because that's the one that works with the bigger mass airflow with the new air filter. So we select that. Operation in progress. Switch the dash on. Switch the dash on. So that's first. Second one. Dash is on. Select. And it's writing. Stuff me mushrooms. Identifying CPU, ECU. Don't know if it'll show. Try. Identification. Checking file processing in progress. Starting communication. Writing preparation. ECU programming. What is that? Stop it. Everything's off. My Genius file 1 mod, and this takes a few minutes, I guess. And scary. Right. It's hot in here. I can't do anything about that, but that's okay. So installing the air filter is actually really easy. It's just literally 2 10mm bolts and a few other little bits and pieces, and you just take your time. I have to put one more bolt back in for the air flap actuator. I forgot to do that. It's just a 10mm bolt. Put it back in. I've plugged off all the vacuum lines. The last thing you want on one of these is a vacuum leak. We're 50% done. And when you start it, please note that the original folder, yeah, alright. Your engine will die first attempt. That's fair enough. That's normal. It will usually start second time. And your ISF ECU uses 4 knock sensors to continually monitor for engine knock and increase ignition timing over time to make more power. So your ECU has a learning correction factor that ranges from 15 to 25, and I've had this up to 24.2 at one stage, so that's pretty good. So when you reset it, you've got to go out and load it up. Now they say 3 to 6,000 RPM in 4th gear. Well, I can't do that. Maybe at the drag strip, but I don't want to do it at the drag strip. I want to be finished by then. So we're going to go for drive. I'm going to put 10 litres of E85 in, and that will give me an E25 to E30 blend. Then we go for a drive, and I just, oh crap, is that it? Switch off the dashboard to continue. Okay, completed. Wait, log progress. Hope this bloody works. Scary stuff. I'm not into electronics. It's done. Okay, so we unplug. Now what I'm going to do is plug in, if I can find it. I have a little OBD plug-in here, and that's in. Alright, first start. Okay, we expected that. Awesome. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. No cold start when it does this first time. Cold start is learnt. So we'll go to OBD Fusion. My neighbours hate me right now, but they'll get over it. And there's your KCLV is only 15. So I'm going to go for a drive and train this thing up and get some fuel. And I'll be back and I'll show you the difference. Alright, here we are. I've just got fuel. I've got E85, put 12.5 litres in, so that should give me about E25 to E30. So now we're going to go for a drive and try and get that into the 23 to 24 range. So just go find some hills, load it up, and that's all we can do. Not very exciting stuff. So here we are, and I've just gone out and we've got it to the 23 range in 5th gear through to 8th gear, or is it 6th gear through to 8th gear? I can't remember now, but anyway, there's two. So the lower range one is still in the 17.8 range. So that's your first few gears, which is actually important because that gets you to 100 k's quicker. So if your KCLV on your primary is not good enough, you're going to be slower up to 100 k's. So to do that, it's 3rd gear, 4th gear, find a hill, make it work, make it load up, and it'll correct itself. But as you see there, it's a 23.4, so we're slowly getting there. The induction noise on this thing is epic. It's amazing. It's loud. So yeah, you'll hear that tonight, and I'm sure everyone at the drag strip will as well. It is unbelievable. Anyway, we'll go for a drive and get some numbers up. Here we are back home, and the good thing is 23.9. That is the secondary, or the second part of the KCLV. The primary one is 23.6. I've never ever had it that high before. So I'm going to try and do a bit more on the way to the track tonight, and hopefully we'll get to do some pretty decent times. Yeah, so air filters in, and that's all good. The car drives really well, and took a while to sort out the gearbox. The gearbox was very yeah, a bit weird, but now everything seems to be pretty good. So I'm going to put the tyres on. It is, what time is it? 1 o'clock. So we've got a bit over an hour, and then we have to drive out to the track, get there when the gate opens, and yeah, hopefully tonight we can do a really good time if I don't screw up, and yeah, see how we go. But let's see if we can get a 12:20 or even a 12:10. That'd be good. All going well, we should do that. Okay, see ya.